That is the crash right there that has taken Joe Shimoda out of the 2026 AMA Pro Motocross Series. Now, obviously, going into Southwick, he was leading the championship. He had the red plate, he was looking good, he was looking competitive, and one weird little crash in qualifying has ended his championship run for at least this series. Now, obviously, he's still the SMX playoff champion from last year, and if he stays within the top 20 in overall points, he'll end up moving straight through into the playoffs, not having to do the LCQ races for the 3 rounds, which I'm assuming he's probably fine with. As of the moment, he is 5th in points, so I highly doubt he's going to drop 15 positions in, was it, next 5 rounds of outdoors? Correct me if I'm wrong there. But sadly, that is all the points he's going to be getting this season in outdoors. Saying on his Instagram, quote, "Hey guys, so that was it for Pro Motocross Series. This one hurts a lot, especially finally climbing back to winning level, and this happened right away. One thing I feel confident is that no matter where the starting point or any circumstance, I will find a way. Thank you to the team, family, fans. We'll be back soon." So that's it. That's his season done, at least the outdoor season. And I've seen a lot of people, commenting or saying, well, why is Shimoda quitting or, ending his season with this and not Sasha Kunin? And I think the big difference is Kunin's still leading his title race in Moto 2 or MX2. He's still the points leader at the moment. Now, granted, his points gap has shrunk in the last few rounds, and obviously he also broke his collarbone in Southwick, which is probably the worst case scenario for how his team thought this was going to go, right? Hopefully they come over here, they have some fun, they maybe win or look good, and they don't get injured. Sadly, he got injured. But I think the big difference is, right, Shimoda at this point, I believe, is something like 30 points down now. He's 3rd overall in the championship, and coming back from this injury, it's going to be hard no matter what, right? Like, it's going to be a painful ride, even if he got the surgery, right away, Monday, Tuesday, whatever, and got back riding. It's going to be a very painful thing, especially coming into Spring Creek with the giant mountain going down that, even though they did change it a little bit this year. If you haven't seen that, I think they look really nice. If you have looked, or if you have seen, or you've seen practice today, comment down below. Tell me what you think of the changes. I actually really like the mid-hill turn. It's not just going to be straight downhill braking bumps, and a little bit slower, maybe a little bit safer. It's whatever. But I think it's a good change. But it would be the thing, right? Shimoda with a broken collarbone, maybe plated, maybe just riding through it or through with it, depending on how bad of a actual break it was, down the mountain and dealing with that for 2 rounds plus qualifying plus practice plus, or 2 rounds, 2 races. It'd be a pretty painful thing too, right? And already being down points, 30 points isn't the biggest deficit ever, right? I mean, it's what, a race and a 15th or something like that in points. But it is the fact that he'd have to do it. He'd have to make up those points coming back from an injury, and who knows if he could even do it, right? He'd have to finish ahead of everybody for a few rounds to even make up the difference. If he fell again, there's just the instant opportunity to further that injury, further the healing time, and he is, the SMX playoff returning champion. At this point, you're more than likely not going to win this outdoor title, right? If you come back, even if you race, it's going to be hard to make up the point deficit you already have doing it injured or doing it coming off an injury. And you're heightening your chance of furthering this injury. When, a month from now, month and a half from now, you've got the playoffs coming. You're probably going to make the points no matter what. And that's a championship that you have from last year that you can defend this year. So it's probably a smart idea, right? For him to take the time, heal the collarbone fully, whether he gets it surgically fixed or not. I don't actually know if he is. Comment down below if you do or if you've seen anything. But to take the time off to fully heal, you've already shown that you're competitive this year. You've got the speed to be, at the top. You're, not running around 5th, 6th, 7th place. You're a title contender. You have that speed this year. So take the time off, fully heal the collarbone, any sort of lingering other things that, these guys end up having all the time, and prepare for the SMX playoffs. Because that's obviously for him. If you can go title 2 years in a row, it's going to look good. It's going to be a nice bonus if it happens. It is only 3 rounds, so you have, you can push a little bit harder than racing the 10 remaining races for outdoors in the summer heat and, all that kind of heavy workload that it is. Is he going to win the playoffs again? Who knows? I mean, that's hypothetical, right? He could come out and look horrible and it could just be a wash, or he could come out and look incredible. That's kind of we don't know until we're going to actually see it. But for him and the team, I can see why they would choose this path, right? Look for the future, look for the championship that you can defend, hopefully be fully healthy for it, instead of trying to rush back into an outdoor championship, which you're already behind. You're going to be on the back foot injured. You're going to have to push super hard to beat everybody just to make up the points difference that you have right now. And it would be a rough path. I mean, honestly, if you could do it, sure, that'd be awesome, right? The comeback story would be incredible if that happens. Do I see it happening? Obviously not now, because he's done for the season. But this is where I'm going to leave you guys. Comment down below. Tell me what you think. 2 things. Do you think this is smart for him or the team? Do you wish he had just gotten, surgery and gone out and raced like Kunin's going to do? Do you think it affects Kunin's championship over the MX2 with the plate and, him having to defend his point difference? And whatever it is, tell me what you think. Are you excited for Spring Creek? Comment down below. Tell me what you think while you're down there. Make sure to like, share, subscribe. Do all the fun things that this platform allows you to do, because it does really help out the channel, and I do very much appreciate it. And with that, I'll see you later. Peace.